Big sad news. Young and restless Nick drops. Very heartbreaking news. It will shock you. In the world of daytime television, certain moments become so iconic that they are etched into the memory of viewers for years. The Young and the Restless, a show that has been captivating audiences for decades, has had its share of shocking twists, heart-wrenching losses, and moments that have left fans speechless. But nothing could have prepared us for the recent bombshell that has rocked the soap opera world. Nick Newman, played by the incredibly talented Joshua Morrow, is leaving the show. Yes, you read that right. Nick Newman is officially dropping out of The Young and the Restless, and the news has sent shockwaves through the fan base, leaving many in disbelief and some even in tears. The shock and awe of Nick's departure. Nick Newman is one of the most beloved characters on The Young and the Restless. Over the years, viewers have watched him grow from a rebellious young man into a caring father and a determined businessman. His complicated relationships with the Newman family, his on and off love affair with Sharon, and his deep loyalty to his family have made him a fan favorite. His exit from the show is nothing short of heartbreaking for those who have followed his journey. For fans, Nick's departure feels like the end of an era. Joshua Morrow, the actor behind Nick, has become synonymous with the character over the years. His portrayal of Nick has brought depth, emotion, and a sense of realism to the show that has been one of its defining features. To think of the show without him feels almost surreal. As fans digest the news, many are left asking, why is he leaving? The reason behind Nick's exit. At the time of the announcement, details surrounding the specific reasons for Morrow's exit were scarce. Speculation has been running rampant, with many fans wondering if the decision was made due to creative differences, personal reasons, or if it's just part of the constantly evolving world of soap operas, where characters and actors come and go. One possible reason for Nick's departure could be tied to the ongoing evolution of the character. Soap operas are known for constantly reinventing characters, and it's not uncommon for a beloved figure to be written out when the writers feel they've reached a natural conclusion for their arc. Nick has been through a lot over the years, and it's possible that the show's creators feel his storyline has run its course. On the other hand, it's also possible that Joshua Morrow himself decided it was time for a change. Actors in long-running series often face the challenge of balancing their careers with personal life, and Morrow may have felt it was time to pursue new opportunities. Regardless of the reason, the news has been hard for fans to digest. The legacy of Nick Newman. Nick's departure marks the end of an era for the Young and the Restless. Over the years, Nick has been at the center of numerous pivotal storylines that have shaped the show's direction. Whether it was his business endeavors with Newman Enterprises, his tumultuous relationship with his father Victor Newman, or his complicated love life, Nick has been an integral part of the show's fabric. Nick's relationships, in particular, have been a major highlight for fans. His long-standing romance with Sharon Newman was one of the core relationships that captured the hearts of viewers. Despite their ups and downs, Nick and Sharon's chemistry was undeniable, and they became one of the show's most iconic couples. Their love story spanned years, and the ups and downs they faced mirrored the real-life challenges many people experience in their relationships. Their breakup was painful, but it also allowed Nick to explore new relationships, further developing his character. Additionally, Nick's father, Victor Newman, played a huge role in shaping who Nick became. The two had a complicated and sometimes antagonistic relationship, yet there was always an underlying bond of love and respect. This father-son dynamic was a driving force for much of Nick's storyline. Fans watched as Nick navigated the complex world of the Newman family, trying to find his own place within it while dealing with his father's overwhelming presence. Nick's departure leaves behind a huge void in the Newman family dynamic. His absence will certainly be felt, especially given how central his character has been in numerous family-centric storylines. Fans will miss his presence, his charisma, and the way he balanced both the business world and his family life. What does this mean for the future of the show? With Nick's departure, The Young and the Restless is faced with a significant shift. Soap operas thrive on drama, and the absence of a key character like Nick will undoubtedly open the door for new stories and new characters to step into the spotlight. While it's difficult to imagine the show without him, the writers and producers will have to adapt to this change. One possibility is that the writers will explore how the Newman family, particularly Victor and Victoria, cope with Nick's exit. The power struggle within the Newman family has always been a central theme on the show, and Nick's departure could pave the way for more drama between the remaining members. It's also possible that other characters will be brought in to fill the void left by Nick's absence, or perhaps old characters could be reintroduced to create new alliances or rivalries. However, the loss of such a central figure can't be understated. Fans who have watched Nick's journey over the years have developed a deep connection to him and his story. His exit will undoubtedly leave a significant emotional void, and it will take time for viewers to adjust to the new dynamics of the show. The future of The Young and the Restless might look different without Nick, but soap operas are known for their ability to reinvent themselves, so only time will tell how the show moves forward. Fans react. An outpouring of emotions. As expected, Nick's departure has sparked an emotional reaction from fans. Social media has been flooded with messages of shock, sadness, and disbelief. Fans have taken to Twitter, Instagram, and other platforms to express their feelings about the loss of such an iconic character. Many fans have shared their favorite memories of Nick, reminiscing about his most memorable storylines and moments. Some have expressed frustration and sadness, while others have taken the opportunity to wish Joshua Morrow well in his future endeavors. Regardless of how viewers feel about his departure, one thing is clear: Nick Newman will be missed. It's not uncommon for fans of long-running soap operas to feel a deep connection to the characters they watch every day. Over the years, viewers develop a sense of loyalty to the actors and the stories they portray. So when a beloved character like Nick leaves, it's understandable that fans would feel a sense of loss. Will Nick ever return? As is often the case in the world of soap operas, no one's departure is ever truly final. Characters frequently leave for various reasons, only to return months or even years later. It's possible that Joshua Morrow could reprise his role as Nick Newman at some point in the future. Soap operas thrive on the unexpected, and it's always a possibility that Nick could make a dramatic return, whether it's to settle unfinished business or to rekindle old relationships. For now, however, fans will have to come to terms with the reality that Nick's time on The Young and the Restless has come to an end. It's a sad moment for the show and its dedicated viewers, but it's also a reminder of the impact that soap operas have on our lives. Characters like Nick become a part of our daily routine, and when they leave, it feels like a chapter has been closed. A heartfelt goodbye. As we say goodbye to Nick Newman, it's impossible to ignore the tremendous impact he's had on The Young and the Restless. His legacy will live on in the hearts of fans, and his departure will forever be remembered as a turning point in the show's history. Whether you loved him or hated him, there's no denying that Nick Newman played a vital role in shaping the world of Genoa City. To Joshua Morrow, thank you for bringing Nick to life all these years. Your portrayal of him has left an indelible mark on The Young and the Restless, and you will be missed by fans worldwide. While we're sad to see Nick go, we wish you nothing but success in whatever comes next. In the world of soap operas, the show must go on, and as painful as it is to say goodbye to Nick, we can't wait to see what the future holds for The Young and the Restless and its loyal fans.